Hi there, Compassion Campers. This is Pastor Cody, and this is our Session 4 Create and Play activity. And today I am out and about going for a walk in my neighborhood. And we're talking this week about what it means to be compassionate and to share love along the way. So today I'm actually taking a little bit of a journey around my neighborhood. I'm here, the church is behind me back there. And next to me is Prairie View Park, and there's the aquatic center, and there's a playground. And I see people playing, and I see people gardening over here. And it reminds me that I need to be present to my community. And that means praying for my neighbors. It means praying for the community itself, praying for the park, for all of the wonderful joy that happens there as families play, and as people are right here behind me playing baseball right now. And it means listening for God's creation. So one of the things that I want to invite you to do is that maybe if you can hear with me right now, or if you go for a walk in your own neighborhood, maybe you can listen for the ways that God is present. So if I'm quiet right now, I can hear a few birds in the distance. I can hear the rustling of the wind through the grass. I can hear dogs barking. So I hear lots of sounds of God's creation. I hear sounds that remind me of people who feel love, who share love, people who are loved, people who are my neighbors that God calls on me to love. I hear people mowing their lawns, people driving their cars. And this just reminds me to be fully present, to be looking for the people who are reaching out to me, people who love me, who care for me. I know that in my family, I have my wife, I have my kids, Charlie and Cedar. And I also have my parents and I have my siblings. In the church, we have lots of people who love us all very much and who share God's love with us and show us what it means to love and to be loved. Who is in your life? Who loves you and who you love? Do you have siblings? Do you have friends? Do you have neighbors? What does it mean for you to be present with all of them? What does it mean for you to be present with God? To listen for the ways that God is speaking to you right here in this moment? You'll find in your Compassion Camp family packs that were sent home this week, you'll find an invitation to go on a walk like this on your own, somewhere around your neighborhood, to take your parent, your caregiver, take an adult in your life who might walk with you and help you to hear the voice of God and to help you to see opportunities to connect with each other. And in one of the later sessions in our Compassion in Action work this week, we give the invitation to bring some sidewalk chalk, which was sent out in your bag, and take that sidewalk chalk and share a message. I know that right here there's a walkway that is shared by a number of people here at the park. And I imagine the ways that I could bless people if I were to draw some pictures, or if you were to draw some pictures and draw them on the sidewalk. Just as a message of love and hope and care and compassion for people. Or maybe you could make a poster to put in your window. Or in the Create and Play section, it invites you to go for a walk around your own neighborhood, or to go for a virtual tour of some place. If you do Google Maps, you can go on a virtual tour of your neighborhood or somewhere else in Spokane, and you could say a prayer for the people who live in those places. There's also an activity that invites us to be present with each other by reading a story or hearing an adult in your life read a story to you out loud and seeing what you can remember. Seeing how you can be present in that story so that you can hear the details, and then draw those details on the map that you'll find in that folder or in that packet. I invite you to engage with this, to really explore what it means to be present and for somebody to be present with you. I know it's something that I don't do often enough, and I imagine that's true of many of us. That we have to keep learning what it means to be present and to live into the love of God and to share the love of God with others. That's my challenge for you this week. I thank you for going on this walk with me. I'm going to make my way back to the church now and invite you to go on a walk on your own. And let me know, send us a message, let me know what you experienced as you were present with God and present with your community. And let me know who was present with you. How were you blessed and how did you feel loved while you were on a journey, going along the way with God this week? God bless you, and I will see you again next week.